Mahadev, Saturn Jupiter Conjunction, which is one of the most interesting, powerful spiritual conjunction in Vedic astrology. What are the results and how are this native of Saturn Jupiter? Let's figure it out in this video today. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and watch till the end. So, what is Saturn? Saturn is time, Kala. It is duty, responsibility. It is the boundaries. It is the frustration, delay, anxiety, fear. And what is Jupiter? Jupiter is expansion. Jupiter is light, divine light. It is higher philosophical spiritual learning. What is the use of that learning? This learning helps us add meaning to our life, lets us find purpose, so that we can live a purposeful, meaningful, blissful life. And that's what Jupiter wants to give us. He is the most beneficial planet. He is the Rishi Guru of the Devas. Devatanam Rishiyancha Gurum Kanak Sannibham Bandi Bhutang Trilokesham Tang Namami Viraspatim. He wants to shower the native with grace and grace. Give us everything, not just knowledge, everything, whatever you need. That is the Jupiter's agenda. He wants to do that. Really, he wants to do that. But does that happen? No, it does not happen all the time. I mean, not just here in this Saturn Jupiter, even in everybody's life, But that is Jupiter's agenda. He is the most purest of all, purest of the pure, most beneficial planet. And what is Saturn? Saturn is strict. Saturn is fear, anxiety, practicality, limitation, boundary, and he is the Pida in the Kalpurus Kundli. Pida in the sense sorrow and misery. Misery is the actual word. Saturn gives us misery, right? Pain and suffering. He gives us retribution, which is necessary. Everything is, justified. He is the justice. Saturn is the judge. He gives us result as per our own karmas. We suffer because of ourselves only. We cannot blame anyone, right? So, now what happens here? How does the Saturn impact the Jupiter? Because Saturn will end up giving Pida, right? Whichever planet it sits with it, he will bring the difficulty. So, what kind of difficulty here comes? The main difficulty is this person is unable to, this native boy or girl or man or a woman is unable to find his purpose in life. Unable to find the purpose, the meaning, because Jupiter represents meaning. What am I supposed to do? What is the meaning of my life? Why am I like this? All these questions arises in their mind. What am I supposed to do? Who am I? These powerful questions, these are all powerful spiritual questions. They arise and they are unable to find the answer. Why? Because they are young. Because Saturn is delay. Saturn won't give you answer. You don't become a Sankaracharya at the age of 12. So, it's very difficult, right? So, Saturn represents darkness. Saturn is the tamas, the darkness, the andhakar, darkness. If I switch off all the light, you won't be able to see me, right? So, like that. So, Saturn keeps them in the dark and doesn't let them find the actual, knowledge, or doesn't let them the knowledge which exists within them. Because you are that divine spiritual being, right? You are that Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. All knowledge is within you. Everybody has that same knowledge, the divine, infinite knowledge within. But we are in the darkness. So, this person, Saturn Jupiter person, is also in the darkness, in the Maya, in the grasp of Kala. Not exactly Maya here, which I should use Kala, Kala. Kala in the sense time. In the grasp of time, unless the time comes, he is unable to get out from the dark, get out from the dark. That black Spider-Man movie that you have seen, no? How that those black things attaches him and he cannot let him free, like that. Okay. So now You see, so what happens then? What happens? See, what happens is it takes bit of time. Slowly, as they learn, because they will be learning, right? They will be slowly learning. Am I supposed to do this or am I supposed to do that? And most importantly, what comes here is they sometimes, because if they are in dark, yes, the difficulty will be there. They might be pessimistic, they can be negative, they can be fearful of initiating something, a task or doing something. Then after a few days they will get something and they will become motivated. Oh, now I have found this, so I must start this. I got this idea of joining that course. If I join that course, my life will be brilliant. I will learn this and that, and I'll do this. This is so much of, they start imagining stuff. Then they do that course and nothing happens. Then again, oh my God, what happened? So the two pole, so it swings. Negativism, optimism, pessimism, optimism, too much of motivation, they will feel motivated at one time, then again that they will become demotivated. Too much of elation will happen, then again depression will come. So this is the pain of this Saturn Jupiter. And it happens in a very powerful way, because they are very heavy planets. Saturn is big, Jupiter is also big, right? They take a lot of time to encircle the sun. So what happens in the long run? Slowly, because in the long run, they, with all these experiences, they learn how to bring that balance, the two dualities, the two different nature of Saturn and Jupiter, how to balance both of them and reach a goal that they find out. Okay, so how do they find out? Because here Jupiter teaches slowly the Saturn, the Jupiterian energy teaches the Saturnian energy within the consciousness of the native, that you can expand your life. Jupiter is expansion. If you be little disciplined, you cannot be too disciplined because Jupiter is there. But if you can be little disciplined, little structured, little organized, then I will let you expand your life. And that is what happens. So with lot of failures and lot of high swings, from motivation to demotivation, from elation to depression, from negativity to positivity, from pessimism to optimism, they get some time of balance. So there is that, there's, I keep on forgetting that, there's funambulism. This funambulism, it's called. That one be rope will be there, rope walker, they'll hold a long stick, a long, shaft, and they'll walk on that, that rope, strong cable, they'll walk, and they'll cross a big cable. So that is this is all about. If you get excited, oh, it is near, I have just reached my goal, and if you try to hurry it, you fall down. You have to keep maintaining your balance and slowly approach your target, whatever you find meaningful or purposeful. They can become professors, they can be very much passionate about learning, they can become very educated, learned individuals, they can become spiritual people, religious people. Lot of failure also. Too much of, I am doing puja every day, nothing is happening, what to do? This kind of, because obviously you don't know. That can, the religious fanaticism can come. Only my God is God, other gods are piece of shit. This kind of idea also can come. So lot of pain and suffering is there towards the beginning part. But later with that funambulism, when you know how to go ahead, because you have to march ahead. The moment you stop, you fall down. You have to keep on onward. You have to go onward, right? So then you understand how to balance the discipline and structure and organization of Saturn along with expansion. Just like that, you sitting and dreaming, everything will come to you, everything will come to you, not happen. Maybe some people have done some karmas, for them the Jupiter is very, very good, unafflicted, very good, maybe exalted in the Lagna or in the 4th house, or there's, all he gets is goodness in life. Maybe, but everybody is not lucky like those people, no? So, if you have got this conjunction, then you have to work. You have to work on the Jupiter. And Jupiter is helping the Saturn actually. He wants to help the Saturn, as I said. Right? So, little discipline, little organization, little structure with continuous motivation to expand your knowledge, learning, work, or ideas or goals are going to help you in this conjunction. Whatever that you can do, you are an AI developer, you are a spiritual seeker, you can be anybody. Nowadays, telling a simple term, 2-3 terms is limitizing, is like hurting the Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion, it is like infinite horizon. Anybody can become anything. So, not to be demotivated, or not to be very overly optimistic, overly hopeful with this conjunction. And these people can also become very angry, because too much of frustration can result into anger. I sometimes explain this as volcano, right? Volcano is like keep on boiling inside. It's like baking, getting baked inside, and suddenly boom. So that kind of things also you have to be aware of. So Saturn won't let the Jupiter burst out, expand out like how he wants to, because he is in the grasp of Kala. Kala is Shani. So there are this, now I give you the secret, the 3 cycle, 12 years first cycle of Jupiter, another 12 year age of 24, second cycle of Jupiter, third 36, third cycle of Jupiter, as well as Saturn's maturation age. After the age of 36, the universe makes sure, Saturn Jupiter makes sure that God inside you, the divinity within you, makes sure that you have at least completed one long ropeway walk of Funambulism, that that one, that you have learned the lesson. And after 36, life is wonderful. It's like balance. You have learned the way how it works. You can balance the stuff. So this is what it is. Very, very important. And not to be fanatic, not to always, never become, there also, they can also be very judgmental. So never be too judgmental. That is the darkness, that is the tamas of Shani. Tamas of Shani only will keep you in the negativity and make you, too rigid and stubborn and judgmental. So don't be judgmental. That is opposite of Jupiter. Then you cannot expand your life. The willingness to learn has to be always there. Then only things will work. Okay. And learn. Learn. That's all I can say. That learn. Keep learning. And Jupiter is a planet of hope. Anybody who has even little grace of Jupiter never becomes hopeless in their life. Never. They will, even from the dark, they will, rise. So that is the grace of Jupiter. Even a little spark of Jupiter will take you. Like for example, when the sun rises, no matter how many curtain, how many, whatever you do, sun will penetrate inside the house and you will know it is morning. So that is the power of Jupiter also. Okay, so never be hopeless. Always have that little hope that yes, something will happen. I will do something. I will add meaning to my life because I have gotten this human life which is very powerful. I am very graceful, very lucky to be born as a human being. Right? So this is what you need to learn about this conjunction. Okay? I wish you all the best. I hope this would help you. If you like my video, please leave a like and comment your opinion. Okay? Wish you all the best. Har Har Mahadev.